Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing living and working here in Thailand. And people sometimes ask me what tips I would give. Well, first of all, everybody's different. So, if you're talking to us, sort of doing consultation with us here in the office, what I may say to one person may be totally different than what I say to somebody else, depending on their circumstances. But some basic tips for living and working in Thailand is first to understand, if you want to work in Thailand, yeah, indeed, you're going to have to get a work permit. So you got to deal with how to get work authorization. Otherwise, you can end up in some really serious problems, most notably detained, fined, even deported, possibly blacklisted for working illegally in Thailand. The other tip I would really give to folks, though, about living here, make the decision you want to live here and then move from that. This really is, I don't mean to sound sort of contrite or just, giving out platitudes, empty platitudes, but there really is something to this. The first year roughly I was here, I was very much scouting out Thailand. Did I want to live here? What did I want to do? It wasn't until about year 2 that I had really said, yes, I indeed want to live full-time in Thailand. And then at that point, I started making concrete plans for things like visa status on a year-to-year basis, work authorization status on a year-to-year basis, and then getting into things like ultimately looking down the road at Thai permanent residence, Thai citizenship. But you have to start from the decision, do you want to live here? And again, you shouldn't think of making that decision before you've ever been here. So folks that are watching this video and saying, yeah, I've heard it'd be cool to live and work in Thailand. Now I really want to live there after I've read about it on the internet. You need to live here first. You need to be here a while. I don't know exactly what a while is. It's more than a day. It's probably less than 10 years, but it's probably somewhere around that 2-year mark. It's a bit nebulous, but somewhere in those first 2 years, roughly a year, 18 months, maybe 24 months, you need to decide. Well, if you're thinking of living here and you decide to live here, you should do it in that time period after you get a good feeling for what it's like to live here. And then from that point moving forward, it's a good idea to go ahead and then make arrangements to get yourself into a vehicle, if you will, be it a corporation, setting up a company, doing business here, or maybe you're a little bit older. Do I want to get into some kind of long-term visa status for retirement? Again, these are decisions you have to make once you decide to live here. But as far as living and working, yeah, things like, well, I need to go ahead and look at setting up a company and getting a work permit and dealing with taxes and all that good stuff. Yeah, you will. And I think long-term, especially taxes, are going to be increasingly important for maintaining long-term status. Exactly what that looks like remains to be seen, but we'll certainly keep you updated on this channel as the situation evolves.